You don't remember the fall, the collapse, the crush of gravity gathering dust into fire. That part is lost to you, like a dream before waking. What you remember is this. The burning, the beautiful, endless burning. Hydrogen singing into helium, light traveling 100,000 years just to escape your skin. You've been here so long that long has lost its meaning. 10 billion years, maybe 11? Who counts? You warmed worlds. You watched chemistry wake up and look back at you. You were enough. But you feel it now, don't you? The hunger underneath, in your heart, where the pressure is 10 billion tons per square inch. You're running out of fuel. The hydrogen is thinning. The party is ending. And gravity never sleeps. You try to compensate, burn hotter, burn faster. You fuse helium into carbon, carbon into oxygen, elements you never bothered with before. You're an old star, learning new tricks, desperate to keep the lights on, but the cost is everything. Your outer layers, those gentle photon winds that once caressed your planets, begin to boil. You expand, 20 times your size, 50, 100. You're eating your own children. That blue world, the one with the chemistry that dreamed of you. You gave it 4 billion years of perfect warmth. Now you take it back. You want to stop. You want to pull the fire back inside. But thermodynamics is a contract you signed at birth, and the universe enforces its terms without mercy. For 1 million years, you pulse like a dying heart. In, out, each contraction squeezing your core, hotter, denser, each expansion shedding more of yourself into the void. You're becoming something else, something that doesn't need planets, something that doesn't need anything. Your core is now carbon and oxygen, the ash of helium burning. Around it, shells of hydrogen and helium still fuse in desperate layers, like ripples around a stone dropped in a pond. But the stone keeps growing. Electron, degeneracy, pressure. Quantum mechanics itself is holding you up now. Pauli's exclusion principle. No two electrons can occupy the same state. It's not fusion anymore, it's exclusion. Physics saying thus far and no farther. But there's a limit. 1.4 solar masses, the Chandrasekhar limit. Cross it, and even quantum mechanics surrenders. You're close, so close. It happens faster than thought, faster than light can escape. In 1 second, your core collapses from Earth size to city size. Density exceeds atomic nuclei. Electrons and protons merge into neutrons. Temperature spikes to 100 billion degrees. And then, the bounce. Neutrinos, ghost particles that have streamed through you for eons, suddenly stop. Trapped by density they never imagined. They deposit their energy in a shockwave that tears your body apart at 20,000 kilometers per second. You outshine your entire galaxy. For 1 month, you are the brightest thing in the universe. What you leave behind is everything: carbon, oxygen, iron, gold, the calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood. It was all forged here, in the death of stars like you. You are the universe's only foundry for heavy elements. The Big Bang made hydrogen and helium. Everything else, everything that makes life possible, it needed you to die. At your heart, what's left depends on your mass. Below the limit, you become a white dwarf, Earth-sized ember that cools for trillions of years. Above it, neutrons win. You become a neutron star, 20 kilometers wide, spinning hundreds of times per second. A sugar cube of your material would weigh 1 billion tons. Or, if you were massive enough, nothing wins. Not fusion, not degeneracy, not even light escapes. You become a black hole, a door in space that only opens one way. But here's what they don't tell you about death. It isn't the end of your light. The photons you released 10,000 years ago are just now reaching worlds you never knew existed. Your death, this explosion, is a seed. Gravity gathers your remains into new suns. Your carbon becomes new planets. Your iron flows in new blood. Somewhere, right now, a creature looks up at a strange sky and sees your death as a new star. They don't know your name. They don't know you warmed worlds and ate them and screamed your elements across the galaxy. But they exist because you did. So if you're counting, if someone, somewhere is keeping score, know this. You burned for 10 billion years. You died in 1 second. And your light, your last, desperate, beautiful light, will outlast the darkness.